Burn to cinders. Chaotic flame.
Need some easy? We can't mow your grass. Do your taxes.
Burn to cinders. Chaotic flame.
SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com / nothing left to do but win. This is 1000 Elo Chess, the London system, part 4, Chaotic Flames Revenge. We had a rough one yesterday, but we are back today, ready to play. I'm going to get in a couple of matches before I hit the gym, and let's go. So we are playing at the 1000 Elo level, and once again, we are playing the London system. Yeah, 1000 Elo. You already know. Shout out to my son Red Hat YT and the YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Once you see this, please, sincerely. All right. Bought my glasses this time. I'm ready to see what's going on here. We got the optics. For those of you who don't know what the London system is, it's when we start out with the Queen's pawn opening, taking our D2 pawn and moving it up to D4, and then taking our bishop, throwing it on F4. Proceeding to protect those two pieces with E3, and then taking our knight and moving it up to F3. So what I'm going to do now is put the screen up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And let's play. We're going to start with D4. Let's go. All right. So we see our opponent has bought out their knight. It's all right. They usually catch it later, and we're also on multiple platforms. I can see everyone who's watching this. Don't worry. But yeah, I appreciate you acknowledging the chat. Chaotic. All right. So once again, we're going to start with our first move out to D4. Chaotic, if you got your chessboard, man, you should have it set up in your room at all times, man. All right. We're going to take our dark square bishop, move it to F4. So right here, we have our first point of conflict. Our first point of conflict, right? Our very first point of conflict right here is our opponent taking their pawn their e pawn and moving it up to e5. Now we have a choice here. We can take with the pawn, or we can take with the bishop. If we don't take with the bishop and we take with the pawn, a move to g3 is almost inevitable. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take with the bishop so that I am not sacrificing doubling pawns in the e file. And yes, we will be taking care of that king. King is right here for all beginners. The king is the red square that you see on the screen. So yes, we are going to proceed on over to take that pawn. Right. Once again, we took with the bishop for a reason. And that reason is so that we don't double pawns in the E file and then leave our D file open, even though opening the D file would have been beneficial because we have our queen occupying this file, right? We also have to be aware of what this guy can do. I'll put some stuff on the screen for you guys just for a second, right? This is how your knight can move, right? Now, for me, I love taking these guys out, right? But I try to take them out when it's extremely beneficial or extremely scary. They're very hard for me to calculate, right? It's very hard for me to calculate a knight, so I like to take them out. Right now, we are in check, right? When you are in check, you have no choice but to protect your king. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. If the move doesn't protect the king, it cannot be done unless you are playing in the streets and there are different rules, but we're not playing street chess. Being that we are doing our London system, right? We don't have to sacrifice a knight here, bring him to protect. This is a natural move in said London system as well. So we'll protect like this. We'll take our pawn, put him on c3. Now he has no choice but to jump back. Now we can proceed with our natural development. I would like to take my knight and get him right here. I'm expecting this move. All right. A move to g3 will happen. A move to g3 absolutely will happen. It's just a matter of when. We have to be careful doing this because it locks this guy from being able to get back in here for now. Once again, a move to g3, highly likely to happen, especially if this happens. We'll open up that H file. So right here, I'm probably going to delay on castling. I'm going to delay on castling, especially kingside, because they castled kingside, which gives me an opportunity to bait bishop on g3, taking what my pawn from h2 onto g3, opening up my H file, and then hopefully having queenie create something lethal here, right? Got to try, right? Got to try. All right. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. I was not prepared for this move right here, but the way that I will defend this is by taking my knight, putting him here to protect him. We don't get taken, right? Now I'm going to go to g3 now because I want my knight here if this guy doesn't come down and if this guy doesn't take him out. I am going to g3. Okay, we were taken, right? Light square bishop was taken. Hold on, let me run that back. Knight was taken, pardon me. Our knight was taken, which we feared, but that's why we put this guy here so that we can just come here and still maintain our natural position, or we can get our queen out. Right now, I am going to take with the knight and proceed with my normal development. Now we have some pressure coming over here. We have to be careful of that. But when you're playing the London system and you have the opportunity to put your knight here and you still got the bishop here and you have your protection here, I think that that's a good move. It's an annoying move to deal with, but this will probably come out or this will come out. But we're going to threaten. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll threaten. Why not? All right. I think we push. 1 second, doing a little bit of calculating. Shout out to Kid Chaotic in the chat. Yeah. But remember, they got a knight. The game is even now. Game is still even. Also want to look out for this move right here. Threatening. Right. That's not good enough though. It's oh, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check. Now I think that we pin this knight and go for his jugular right here. Let's pay attention to our opponent's threats. Look at how boxed in their queen is, right? Look at how boxed in our opponent's queen is. Our queen isn't in the best, but look at what my queen is doing. Supporting, protecting, able to move. Oh, it can't move there, but, able to move. I really want to pin this knight right here, and I think a move like this is going to happen, but we're just going to pin that knight so he cannot move. Do we take this knight away? What do you think, Kid Chaotic? What do you think, man? Do we get rid of this knight? We take the knight, they use their bishop, we castle, queen side, and get up out of there. Wait a minute, there's probably something super deadly here that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, I'm taking that knight out and checking the king. Hold up, hold up. Why not move the white bishop in the current black space? They could look the king out of the eye and then it's checkmate. Let me see. The white bishop to the black. Be a little more specific. All right, be a little more specific. Be just a little more specific so I could understand what you're saying here. All right. Because this is the position we were at. This is the move I made. Which yeah, okay. I think I kind of did which I think I did what you were trying to say. Which normally, yeah, that would be made him, right? But this is here. Okay. All right. Okay. Understood. 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 The light square bishop. All right. So this is the position we're at now. Let's focus on what we got right now. I think I do want a castle, but that will block my queen from being able to come over here. I would castle this way. This knight can't really do too much, but this is probably going to happen. Oh, this is happening. That's probably happening. You know what? Let's retreat. That was nasty. Let's retreat. Yeah, I do not like this. I don't like this guy. Looks like he's not doing too much now, but he's just too confusing for me. And I have to play my game. I have to play my game. He offered me a night trade, or she offered me a night trade while I'm up +4. Me taking this knight kills my diagonal pressure with my light square bishop. I don't know if I want to take that trade. I feel like a knight just vanished off the board. Okay. All right. This is where we're at. No, I'm sorry. That was me going back through the previous moves up until where we are now in our position. So I'm just trying to see what this guy is trying to do. But let's put some pressure on that. Wow. Do we want to take this knight? Kid Chaotic. Do we want to take this knight, bro? Let me know, Kid Chaotic. Because we got 2 rooks. So the end game. Yeah, we're going to simplify. Tripping. Simplify the position. Please take. Oh, they didn't take. What is that? They didn't take. They didn't take. That's crazy. Put some pressure on his bishop. I think that we push. Oh, yeah. Let's lock that dark square bishop out of the game. I'll take that blunder. Now our queen is going to have to maneuver somehow. Let's put her over here. I know I'm going for the king. Don't worry. But this queen is dangerous still. The queen is still dangerous. Remember that. We got to get a rook involved here too. So I think we start pushing up here, or we push here for a break. But breaking our pawn structure also you know threatens the integrity of our king. So let me try something like, well, let's go for a check first off. Let's just check the king. Is this safe? Move back out to the light square. That might have been a mistake. I think that was a mistake. Yeah. I'm not even going to cap. That looked like a big mistake, but check. I am famous for blundering valuable pieces in a late game also. Just putting that out there. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Nobody's going to call it out in chat. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh, yeah. We'll take that queen. We'll take the queen. We will take the queen straight. Get her up out of here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Correct. Oh, it's correct. GG's. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do over there. GG's. 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 Checkmate. Checkmate. On a separate stream, I will review the games, unless you guys want to go through the review process. But on a separate stream, I'll review the games. But in this game, it looks like I had 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. So maybe we will check the review. There was one great move. Yo, check this out. I can't believe that. Live on stream, 0 blunders, 0 misses, 0 mistakes, 1 inaccuracy. 1 inaccuracy. Once again, book moves, playing the London here. All right, so it agreed. So remember in the beginning when I was talking about, which piece should we kill it? The reason we don't take with the pawn here is because if we take with the pawn, we double up in the E rank. We have double pawns, and it's just clunky. But if we take with the bishop, we can still float back and continue our natural development that we want to achieve in the London system. So yeah, if you're playing somebody and they pre-move this by mistake, that's how you do, right? This was a check. So what did I do here? The reason why I did C3 instead of taking my horse and putting it on D2 is because I didn't have to risk it. And C3 is a natural move that occurs when we're trying to reach the London system, right? Shout out to Kid Chaotic, man. Been in here vibing. So their bishop now has to go back. So that's called losing a tempo, I believe. Right? We have our natural development. Because this is part 4, I'm not going through the very specifics, but that was the first mistake by way of our opponent. That right there wasn't smart. So once again, I could have came out here. I could have came and did this. We could have did this. We had 3 ways to capture. The smartest way, in my opinion, was to take with the knight. And that's why we took our knight off of B1 and put it there in the first place. We saw the threat, right? Once they targeted him, D2 immediately. Immediately, you go to D2 immediately here. This way, once they sacrifice that, you don't have to jeopardize the integrity of your pawn structure by taking with G2 onto F3. You take with the horse that you planted from B1 because you're smart and you saw it coming. And if it doesn't happen right then and there, sometimes you leave the play open, right? Leave the play open for the opponent. It's a trap. Once we conquer here, you can see we still have our natural development of our London system, right? We still got it. We lost the knight, but we gained a light square bishop. We gained light squares here, right? We took advantage of the fact that our opponent did not play D6 yet, left us wide open to plant our horse right here. Planting our horse right here is just annoying. It's just annoying. It was protected. It's just annoying to deal with. You have to commit to something like this. You're going to give up light square integrity. We got our queen out here to defend our weak square. Remember, when you play the London system, B2 is your weakest square. Remember that. So take with that information what you will. They're saying that this was the great move. They didn't even see me setting this up. This was so well calculated right here, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself, man. Let a 1,000 ELO player bask in the glory of having some sort of calculation in a system I've been playing for years, right? So this was actually pretty cool in my opinion. This was pretty cool. I noticed that this move wasn't played. So while my knight is there, I am now thinking about the F7 square because I see it has one real defender and a king that shouldn't really be defending this early in the game, right? So we set this up. We get our bishop out to c4, the explosive square. And I almost jumped the gun, but I realized if I would have taken here, rook would have taken me, knight would have taken, king would have taken. After that, I would have been down 2 minor pieces, and the opponent would have lost a major piece in a pawn. So it's like, nah, it wasn't worth it. So our opponent still hasn't played this move to deter the horse. What do? We load up the queen. The queen is like a an extra engine or battering ram behind this guy. So now you have double the pressure. Our opponent plays a ridiculous move. I have no idea what they were thinking, but it's not my job to know what that was about right then and there. I took advantage, and this is the one great move that occurred this game, according to Stockfish Engine. The knight taking place on f7, taking out the pawn. What does this do? It forces you to engage. He's targeting your queen. He's in your face, and the next square he jumps to will provide a double pressured discover attack on your king. I mean, it's beautiful, man. How do you not love playing this game? It's just a beautiful setup. It's so strategic. They take with the rook. We take with our bishop, and our bishop is now targeting the king, forcing the king to move. King moves, and I sat and I thought about it for a while here. Like, what is my next move here? What do? I pin the knight. I pin the knight to the king. Now this knight cannot move. If you come here to try to take this, protect it here. Computer definitely should have cut this off. They should have cut off the light squares for sure. Next play, they play their knight over here, which according to the computer is a good move, but I felt like they could have been a little more proactive. So what do we do here? We take the knight and force check. But of course, this is a trade, but I wanted to get the knight off the board because, like I said, for me personally, this is personal. For me personally, it's very difficult to calculate knights in the end and middle game. It just drives me crazy how much they can move around and jump over pieces, and the calculation is actually pretty difficult for me personally. So towards the end of middle game, I'm willing to take your knight. I'll take that knight. After taking knight, they take back with the bishop. Now we have a choice to make here. And what do? We don't get greedy, folks. We don't get greedy. Now, I personally was curious about this move. I wasn't sure if it was a good move. I just wasn't sure, right? But according to the computer, right, that was a good move. We retreat. And not only do we retreat, we always have multi purposes in our moves, right? We're actually attacking this guy, forcing him into a situation. He can't come here because we are protected. He can't come here because we are protected, right? Pawns on dark squares, pieces on light I mean, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Continuing on, they retreat with their knight, which kind of loses a tempo. It forces you to move a piece back, right? But it was a good move. We castled here. The computer felt like that shouldn't have happened. They felt like I should have jumped up here and stopped this guy from coming down. That was the one inaccuracy that I made this game. And honestly, when I made the move, I felt like it was a little bizarre because I probably should have castled kingside. But here's another secret. When your opponent castles to one side of the board, if you want a real interesting game with a lot of potential attacks, castle to the opposite side. That's just if you want to have fun. We take that knight gladly. You know my knight theory. And then pretty much we just play solid chess the rest of the match. Solid chess. Taking advantage of opponent's blunders, positioning ourselves, checking the king, being annoying. Every move has a purpose. Threatening queen, yeah, queen trades. Doesn't matter what you're doing at this point. The game is over. Game is over. So yeah, later on, what I'll do is I'll save that to my London folder, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play another. Let's play another. I want to see someone a little higher. You know, yesterday Sven gave us a lot of trouble. Sven did give us a lot of trouble yesterday. Sven gave us a lot of trouble. We're going to get the Sven. Let's take on Maxim. London system. You know what to play. Nice game, says Rashik Aburaju. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just love playing chess and I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to engage with the community. And let's play our London system, right? We are going D4. Opponent responds D5. Bishop. You know what to do. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Maybe they're going to fianchetto. I believe that this may be a potential fianchetto of the bishop. I'm going to have to go back and look at what to do, but for now, I'm going to proceed with my natural development. But this is kind of annoying if the bishop goes here, because when I want to, oh no, it kind of falls into, it falls in line. Pardon me for fluttering over my words, thinking out loud. We're going to get our knight to F3. Careful. I don't like that being able to happen. I don't want to deal with him jumping right here. I'm just going to do my C3 thing early. I just don't want to deal with it. Honestly, I kind of want to pin that knight and just get him out early, but we're going to proceed with the natural development of the London system. All right, what is going on here? I don't want to castle too early. I'm going to take this knight. I'm going to throw him on D2 just in case he's threatened. Then I'm probably going to come up here and protect my weak square. Uh-oh. Is he calculating? Let me reload. All right. They castled. Let me just go back because that was kind of strange. All right. Once again. All right. So right here, we were supposed to take our knight, put him here, and then potentially come up here. All right. So they backed into the corner, kind of pinning themselves in a weird way. I think we are strong enough to take over here. I'll still be watching, just drawing and stuff. All good. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, AFK. All good. I appreciate you. All right, let's continue on. I think I'm strong enough to take here, but I don't want to get too greedy, right? I want to still protect this. Line this up. Still not committing to where I want to castle. Still not committing. But I think it's time that we either push here because they're not even protecting this. This is like such a strange position. I have no idea what my opponent is doing. Can't do that. Yeah, let's push. Nah, we go target the queen and then whoa. Sometimes you get stuff like that. Sometimes it just happens, folks. Folks, sometimes it just happens for you. Now, so all right, I got a question. Now, if there are any higher ranked players in the chat, please help me with this next decision. Right here, I have a chance to take this guy out. Start simplifying, being that I have the queen, or I have a free over here, which probably leads to something like this. And then coming back here and targeting him again, and then him jumping over here. I could take him out right now, though, and simplify this board immediately. Let's simplify immediately. We're just going to simplify immediately here, and we're going to start pushing like crazy. I'm castling. I'm going bizarre this game. We're going bizarre. We're going to go bizarre. Come on. Yeah, I was coming for that. Let's push. Oh, man, I see something. I see something. Don't walk by me. All right. Should I even pay attention to what's going on here? I see something over here. I see it. I see it. I see it. I do not want him to walk down. I really don't. But we have to also pay attention to what they have going on. No. We're blundering. That's nice. Why would you do that? That was very strange. Just be careful before we move this queen. Like take the knight, make the game easier to win. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking back when I had to make that decision as well, sir. That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your input. Yeah, I don't get it sometimes. Oh, whatever. Finger mouse slip, mouse slip. Jesus Christ. $41 moves. Great game. Great game. Great game. I had fun, but I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Yeah, one mistake, one miss win. That game wasn't like exciting enough for me to want to Yeah, that was a good game. No, it was a good game. I'm just not satisfied with my personal performance there. I gave him the rematch. I just feel like I could have done better there. London, London, London. Yeah, me at the London. That's what we playing in London. And I know higher ranked players looking at this like, oh yeah, it's boring. This is good for beginners. London can be fun too. I'll start bringing out the traps eventually. All right, this is very interesting here. Like this is happening. This game that is happening. This is happening. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Oh, snap. Hold up. Is that the trappy, trappy, trappy? Slide back though. No, really. Yo, do y'all see that? I love this game. You gotta love chess. You gotta love it. Sometimes you get gifts. Check it out. Be careful when you get your queen out here. So he gets his queen out here, trying to pin my queen. Yeah. You're back actually just in time for a superstar brilliant move. Not brilliant, brilliant, but it was actually a great move. So I'm gonna go pull my horse, his head chopped off. All right. Pull my horse up, threatening this. They come here, trying to control this diagonal here. I take that knight immediately. They take with the king. I don't know. Should never do that. I pull bishop here, targeting here. They miss that for whatever reason. We take this, right? Now, being that my knight got knocked off earlier, the natural setup in a London is to first get your knight here, then eventually get him here. Like I said before, when these pawns hit F5 and those pawns hit D5, this is happening. So I wanted to get my knight back here. That was my plan. They position the queen here, and I'm like, all right, I can do this even sooner than I thought now. Because if he comes down here, he's done. And he came down here, targeting me, thinking he was pinning my knight to the queen, meaning that if I move the knight, he kills my queen. Well, guess what? Check. 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 When a knight checks your king and the king, when a knight checks your king and you have no other piece to take out that knight, your king has to move. King moves, and guess what we get? A free queen. And our knight is still protected. I wonder what the engine thinks about that move. Now we're going to proceed because we still have to play chess. It is not over at all. It's not over at all. But we are going to get our king to safety now, right? Because there's a lot of pressure coming down the ranks. So I castle and then immediately I get this going, right? So they're targeting me. Cannot take this because of this. Cannot. Yeah, so we're gonna have to just like move our knight. We're gonna have to get our knight active. What can we do with this knight? Nah, there's a lot going on. It looks like there's a trap over here too. I'm just not comfortable with this position. I think I want to get my queen up out of here. Queen ain't feeling this. Yeah, the queen don't like what's happening over here. The queen feels limited. Queen going back to the back ranks, baby. She not feeling it, baby. You gotta protect your lady. We really want this pawn, but it's being protected by the king. So if we can get two things aiming at that, we'll be all right. Or if we just make a move and sacrifice the man, we plus 14. Sacrifice the bishop. They don't take. What type of sorcery are they trying to do? What are they trying to do, chat? What they trying to do to me, chat? Yeah. Yeah, didn't see that coming, huh? Gotta be careful out here in these streets. We're gonna have to start pushing P, aka pushing pawn. Yeah, they saw it. They always see it. They always see it, chat. Weird. I think we want a rook here, though. Oh, trapping my queendom. Batman trap my queendom. Yo, they straight up got they got trap queen. All right, protect this guy. Oh my goodness, queen is really trapped. Pushing P. We just pushing P now. Ain't got no more rooks. We pushing P. We pushing P. Yeah, we pushing P. Check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Check. Check. Checkmate. Nasty checkmate. We are reviewing that game. We are reviewing that game. That was a nasty, nasty checkmate. We are absolutely reviewing that game. We are saving this game. Yes, there was one great move. I think I remember it. Played with a 1300 accuracy, but I did have some fun in the beginning. But let's review. Yeah, see, like the computer made so many inaccuracies. We're going to definitely play one more higher elo before I get up out of here. So we start with normal development, going into our London system, inaccuracy, inaccuracy, but important. They're saying I should have killed. Oh, wow. Okay. They're saying I shouldn't have done that. Once again, I've completely missed this pawn. Going after my system, I've missed this pawn. My next opponent will not be so forgiving. They don't know why I would do that. They're saying that that's an inaccuracy, but look at the evaluation bar, right? Plus 2.22. They're saying taking with the king is accurate here. Took the rook. That was the great move. See? I knew it. I knew it. This was set up so beautifully. This is one of the most beautiful setups I've ever done in chess, to be honest. This setup right here, and I seen it. I just seen it. I seen it coming right there. Wanted to get my knight back to the square. Wanted to check their king. Wanted the queen to come down over here and play around. Right there. Check. Free queen, baby. Gotta move that king. You move your king. Snipe. Checkmate is actually pretty good here too. Okay, wow, thank you so much for acknowledging that, and I can't stand when I make that mistake. Oh, thank you so much. Imma run it back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, happened for like 2 minutes. Pardon me. I will chop that part of the video out. Pardon me. But, since I wasted so much time, I'll go right out here. Alright? Alright, here's where it starts. We bring our knight up because we wanna get our knight back to our favorite square, which happens to be E5. They move their queen. This right here, you gotta know what move comes next. In this position, you just gotta know what move comes next. They put their queen here in hopes of pinning my knight to my queen, meaning that I won't be able to move it. Because if I move it, she dies, forcing me to go to some random square like right here or over here, which is bad, probably this square, and losing what they call a tempo while she gains dominance, right? So instead, I still move the knight, of course. Come on now. E5. Check. Brilliant. Thank you for tuning in, Rashik. Please subscribe. I'll be doing a lot of chess content moving forward. It just helps me free my mind of other things. We push the pawn. Look at that. Look at that, though. That was a nice little checkmate right there. Get the queen. Push down. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. You'll be able to tell if you sort the videos. Over a decade, but over the course of the last 2 years, I started taking it a little more seriously. Well, way more seriously. All sorts of content, but I will filter out for the chess content for sure and create a sub channel. So I will do one more game before I take it down. Before I take it down. Let's see. We got to go back to Sven. You know what Sven did to us yesterday. You know what Sven did to us yesterday. Sven smoked us yesterday. It was bad. Spin smoked it, destroyed my opening setup. So hopefully you guys can help me out here. Let's play that London. Now, once you commit to castling, you've pretty much, hit your London system. So all right, we have interesting. I don't know what this is called for the defense, so I don't want to butcher it. But usually spin just blows up your position. He let us build this time. I think right here we start to push up. Or I castle. What move is this? Seventh move? Committing to castling kind of ruins my idea of letting this guy get sacked and taking over the H file. Right. Protect your king. Yep, knew that was coming. Nah. Thinking, calculating. All good, Rashik. Hey, man. I appreciate you rocking out with me this evening, man. Thank you for subscribing. Look forward to building with you and eventually playing with you in the future, brother. All right. Pardon me. This is why I don't play the 10-minute versions of chess as of yet. I'm just not there. It takes me a while to calculate and think. I was hoping that night left. That night is so dangerous. Like, that night is so wicked right now. But every now and then you get a treat, get a treat. But hey, now and then you get a treat. That was very, very good. That was extremely good, honestly. That was that was a move, yeah. I can't even stunt. That was a move. It's gonna force me into a weird situation. I wanna double up on this rank, man. Give your light square bishop another target. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, but gives me a little more pressure. Double up on the rank. We going to end game, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely going to end game here. That bishop can't really do much. Let's lock that bishop up, by going up here. Yeah, this is funny. Bishop kinda locked up. Bishop's gonna take at least 3 moves to get, like, active, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come out here, and you gotta bust a left. You gotta come out here, you gotta bust a right. You lock you up. Looking for safe squares. Look at me pre-moving, thinking I'm Hikaru. Hikaru. Oh, man, I just totally missed a nice play. Jeez, baby. Now, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was some smooth in gaming by your boy. I simplified the board because it was difficult for me to calculate, and of course, because I made a couple mistakes. But I really, really think that simplifying is what got me a nice win here. Even though we had 3 mistakes, we're going to have to review that, and I'll make sure to switch it over this time. There you go. Now you guys are still with me on the review. Once again, shout out to Rashik Abaraju for rocking out with me. No great moves here. But I felt like this game was interesting. And look, I played at a 1700. The game rating is a 1700 as opposed to 1450. That's actually pretty dope. It says that my middle game here accuracy was like a 90.2, which is actually pretty exciting. Chess is so thrilling. Opening accuracy 78.3, middle game accuracy 90.2. Start our review. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see like my biggest mishap. Oh, I can't wait to see it. It's when I went to G3. All right, let's play it. Starting with our basic London here, of course. You know the drill. This is episode 4. You know the drill. We are playing London till the wheels fall off, or until I take time to learn the new position. All right. So they didn't push here yet. All right. Okay. They saying that this is completely losing for me. They're saying that this for me is a complete losing position. Why? Boom. 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 It's just too much going on. It's like it's so much going on here. They're saying, "Why would you do that?" And honestly, I don't know why I did that. He can go to E4. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, 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 exactly, E4, I'm sorry, pardon me, yeah, he can go to E4 now, yeah. That's why it's completely losing because of E4, yeah, you're right. Hey, shout out to Rakesh Abaraju. This was a really good game. I feel like I played so well in the end game here, saying that that was, like and that equaled it. See, that's the thing about chess. The eval bar has changed the game, man. Who woulda known, right? But look, just give it right back with a bad move. Now, why is that a bad move? I just guess it's because he missed this move. Alright, so that stopped this move from being as powerful. Plus, he had it defended, like that was crazy. Queen comes down. They're asking why I did that, or that was an inaccuracy when I should have went up here and threatened the queen. Knight. Oh, this was such an annoying knight, good people. No, this one. This guy was annoying. This guy was annoying. Wait a minute. Did I blunt? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, I took the queen. I'm like, hold up. All right, we took the queen. We come back. They're asking why would I do that? All right. Big blunder. Yeah, this was the move. But we took that. And we actually played really good from here on out. Yeah, and it is a fork. You're correct. We start simplifying right here. We're simplifying. We're locking up the left side. We're simplifying. Locking up that. Right. We are simplifying while positioning our pieces to defend the pawn that we're going to push. And of course, our king could have been safer here, right? Meaning that if he somehow would have got down here to the back rank, it wouldn't have cost me a move later to do that. So I understand that. And also to help protect these pawns for the pressure that could come down this way. Because this guy would be able to go up. He could bounce that back out and still have that, right? Right here, we just pushing P, right? We're pushing P. This was so good. You gotta know when to push. That was the made 'em. One more, one more, one more against Sven. 'Cause Sven did give us some work yesterday. I also have 16 games that I'm in now that I could show you guys. So maybe that'll be a little interesting. Because I got some hippo system crap in there, and I could just get into that when I get off stream. So yeah, we'll do one more bot. We'll do one more bot. Bye 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 bye. We're gonna give Sven his run back because, like I said yesterday, he smoked me. So we are playing our London system. Won't be surprised if he switches up his style here and just tries to obliterate it. They don't let you get the same. Well, maybe they do. Do I want to commit to castling early? Do I want to push? Kind of want to push before. Oh, he can't push. He can't push there. Interesting. Hold up. What do we do here? Does he go here? He jumps over here. All right. Well, now we can get like a little pin here if we wanted to, right? Wait, where do you go? All right. You can probably jump back to protect your guy. Oh, the blunder. The blunder. The first blunder of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. First blunder of the stream. Oh, and he's gonna be able to jump back and get that back. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. What a blunder. What a blunder. We are now playing from a position that is -3. I was gonna take a lot of thinking to come back in this one. Oh my goodness, what a blunder. First blunder on stream. Yeah. Nah, keep the strength in the center. Heck no, you better back up. You do not get the luxury. You do not get the luxury. You better back up, queen. This is gonna be tough, people. It's gonna be tough. This one is gonna be quite tough. Do not want her coming out here all willy-nilly. We're gonna have to get our shorty out. Yeah, we outside too. Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, that's nasty too. Do you see it? Do you see it? What are we? +5? I do not want to give him that lane, yo. I really don't. Do we just start pushing? Do we just start pushing P? All right, I want to knock you out the center. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Pressure the queen, right? Where does she go? Where does your queen go? All right. Can't protect your brother right now. It's cool. It's cool. We protect you, but how? How do we protect you? How do we protect you? Let's go. Come on. No, that's not it. Damn. Yo. Oh my God. I thought I had it. I thought I had it, yo. I thought I had it. I thought I had it, yo. Oh my goodness. I thought I had it. That was so dumb. That was like retardedly dumb. You won't always get second chances like that. Yeah, sure, man. Absolutely. I'd love to play a game with you, brother. +4. We could take a clean trade. Let's go. It's getting late. Thank you. I guess I'm just getting tired. I just can't see it. It's like I just cannot see it. I just cannot find it. Ah, I'm tripping. No, now you're gonna roll the wrong way. Pardon me. Oh, that end game was very, very bad. Probably could have ended that like 12 moves ago. But as it gets late, yeah, 3 missed wins. No way we're reviewing that this evening. I appreciate y'all for rocking out. We did nothing left to do but win podcast this evening as well as the London System Part 4. This was Flames Revenge. And yeah, I got my revenge. I definitely got my revenge. Right. So here we go. Y'all take care.
When you wanna bet on sports, played on a few.
What was that?
Burn to cinders. Chaotic flame. Burn to cinders. Chaotic flame. the cinders. Chaotic flame. Burn to cinders. Chaotic flame. Chaotic, chaotic.